how long will the scars last after a surgical procedure? And the answer is forever. They're always there. You can't remove skin without making an incision of some sort. So if you have a blepharoplasty and you have skin removed, you'll have a little scar from that. A lip lift, a facelift, a brow lift, depending on the tech that you use. So the scars are always there. The question is, how long will it be before they're easy to camouflage? And I think that's really important because there are some things you can do after surgery, whether you've had a facelift or eyelid surgeries. There's some things you can do to manage the scar and make it look better. So for most people, when we do these surgical procedures, we design the scars so that they're easy to camouflage, they're well hidden, and yet they're not noticeable. In my practice, we often suggest, if patients are concerned about scars or they have a history of scars that they don't really like, that we think about doing some type of scar management treatment for them. And usually we start that about 3 or 4 weeks after a surgical procedure. We typically use fractionated laser for that. I find that's the most efficient, the most effective way of dealing with scars, whether they're along the facelift scar, maybe behind the ear, sometimes in the forehead. Occasionally a lip lift scar will benefit from that. There's lots of other things you can do, like microneedling and silicone gels and things like that. But the gold standard really is fractionated laser for those scars. And if you start them at the 3 to 4 week mark after surgery, that's usually the time when you're going to get the most remodeling and the most significant improvement from that treatment. Keep in mind that most scars get better on their own, but they do take some time. And so really the fractionated laser procedures that we use for this is really an attempt to speed up that process. But I think for the vast majority of patients, a well-designed, well-executed surgical procedure is going to result in a scar that's very manageable.